What up? All right. Fush, Bitter Seeds, Sinvec, Black Tar, welcome. All right. So the truth is, I'm woefully unprepared for this stream. So I think the move here is I gotta redeem yet. No, we have one package to open, and I think a big part of the start of the stream is you guys are just gonna watch me clean up, cause my room is a mess. So let's try this. Let's try this. Oh yeah, zoomed out. Arigato Roboto, welcome. Hey, I skipped you over? Oh shit, I see. I was looking at a different chat box that only popped in after you after you came. Arigato Roboto, welcome. There we go. SMH my head. Alrighty. Oh, I guess some news. I blew off packaging prizes again. Yesterday I was supposed to. I did taxes instead. I did my taxes, even though apparently taxes are extended out till October in California. I'm not sure if you had to put in like a notice that you want to go till October. But I just thought, you know what? I should just get in the habit of doing my taxes in April. So I did my taxes last night instead of packaging your prizes. I'm ahead of the game. Got my time right. Cujo, welcome back. I saw your 2 HHKBs. It's excellent. How do you like them? Mint Noises, by the way, welcome. What else did I feel like I did something else somewhat productive last night too. Let me see. Oh, I had to work on some this is a bunch of paperwork, you know how it is. All right. Anyways, I'm gonna clean up. There's a lot of cleaning to do in my room, so we're gonna stay on this face cam for a little bit. Also, I didn't even poll tonight, but we got the dark mode on. Okay, Black Tar, thanks for that redeem. We're having my Type S, but the BT is gonna need a lot of work. Is the Type S a Pro hybrid or is it a Pro 2? Previous owner actually already lubed the housing, so I did the wires. Nice. All right, so we've seen this package come in before. Oh, we got some vitamin C. Also, is my volume okay? Switch Doc, welcome. The Doc is in the building. All right, so we got some vitamin C and we got some zinc, and we also got some zinc. All right. Let's eat some gummies. You guys into eating some of your vitamin gummies? Volume's perfect. That's great to hear. Nice and yellowed. The HHKB BT is kind of funny because it was just like that transitionary period between the Pro 2s and the Pro 3s. And if you look at the internals, they're just like super weird and weirdly complicated compared to the Pro 3. But actually compared to both the Pro 2 and the Pro 3. That RGB, yeah. This is the PH60 that we were fucking up on Monday. I feel like, I have 3 builds for it. And I think this build is the last one that I could ever mount inside of it. I'm worried about mounting the other 2 back into it because I have kind of begun cracking the interior. And I'm pretty sure it's about to fall apart. Pretty sure. Drizzle Types, welcome back. Yeah, I don't know if I need to take these vitamin C because I just had a bunch of cuties earlier. You know, those little oranges. I do think I need some zinc. I've been out of zinc. Need some zinc. These zinc ones taste terrible, but you know, whatever, it's chill. They're still gummies. I still like them. All right. Here's some probiotic gummies. I'm gonna take a couple probiotic gummies. I think it's weird. I think Amazon might not be selling these anymore. I think they sent my last shipment, and I don't know if this exists anymore. Pikachu, welcome. All right, what else we got? Got some magnesium. Supposed to keep you calm, apparently. I don't know though. Johnny, welcome. I'm chilling right now, just eating a bunch of candy gummies. You know, these candy vitamins. I procured a fairly interesting board, Pebble 60. Nice. I'd seen it. I think that was a KBD fans board, right? Is it a daughter board keyboard, or is it like a connector PCB? All right, and then finally, this one's not a gummy, unfortunately. I got some vitamin D. Is that my phone? All right, give me a second here. Yeah, top mount with daughter board. It's weird shit like KBD fans gave up on gasket mount. All right, this is 1,000 IU of vitamin D3. You guys ever? Does anyone here ever just like swallow like pills or gel caps with no water? I do it every now and then. Gummy bear is bouncing here and there. Everywhere high adventure that's beyond compare, they are gummy bears. Is that like a gummy bear theme song? Yep, all the time. You're a psycho if you do that. Exploding corn, welcome. I do it every now and then, but not when it's like huge and not like typically it's got to be small and kind of like gel. But you know, if it's big, it's a definite no, unless I really need to take something. You know, like I'll take a Zyrtec for example. Like Zyrtec's pretty small, even though like it might not be a gel Zyrtec. You know, or like a Pepsid, like a little Pepsid. You know, I get that heartburn whenever I eat Impossible meats because apparently I've built up an aversion to it. You don't know Adventures of the Gummy Bears. I've never watched the Adventures of the Gummy Bears. So like it stuck in your throat, it starts to erode your esophagus lining. All right. Okay, so we got a bunch of shit to clean up. In case you guys need to see how much shit there is to clean up. Let's make sure that I don't have a bunch of crazy stuff here. All right. So, I guess I'll just go slow. All right, we got I have this little, I keep my, my soldering iron and all this appropriate stuff, all the pertinent stuff to the soldering iron in a little plastic container here. It's just been sitting out. I just need to close the container and move it into this little shelf. What else we got? I need to put away some of this stuff behind me. We got the Rage Against the Machine Evil Empire vinyl there. Just been sitting out there for some time. But I have to find out where it goes. Evil Empire is between Ego Death and Prima Donna. Alright, so I just gotta find Ego, Death, and Prima Donna. Wherever it may be. Alright, I think I found it. Cool. I got these Faye Webster tapes. I guess I'll put them here with these other tapes. Cool. Alright, I got some bags here. You know what I need to do? I need to, I'd like to resort those Red Dragon keycaps. I think. I don't know. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. One thing at a time, am I right? Alright. So, as we kind of mentioned a little bit before, I have the problem with this problem with these Red Dragon keycaps in that there's no, there's apparently no, Alt Alpha with the top row, R1 pipe / key, the 1-unit 1, which is a huge bummer. I signed up to be a BBBS mentor after seeing you do food drive work. What is BBBS? After seeing you do pretty inspiring stuff. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. I think it's actually I got a call from the food bank today. Oh, I got a story for you guys. Yeah, sometimes I use stream to workshop my stories, But I got a story for you guys. Oh, big brothers, big sisters, right on. Oh, sick. Right on. That's cool, man. I'm glad I'm doing something here that I guess is helpful to you and is helpful to others. So it's a nice thing. Give me 1 second here. No, yeah, I mean, for me, the food bank's an organization I've worked with for some time, I really appreciate what they do, and I appreciate how it just kind of gives me sort of this outlet, to kind of just do something a little bit different than what I normally do. So it's cool, and I'm glad people here are watching and doing what they can too. So, anyways, I got a story to workshop here. So I got a call today. I got a call today from my building management. They were scolding me because apparently I have been inadvertently stealing electricity. How do I explain this? I inherited a minivan, and it's a plug-in hybrid. And this was maybe about what? Yeah, no, I inherited a minivan. It's a plug-in hybrid, and this was about over a year ago. It was over a year ago that I got this minivan. So when I got it, I had to go to my building management and say hey, I have a car now again. I had a car for 2 months when I moved in here, and that was the end of my lease, so I got rid of it. But it's a whole I don't know, it's a whole thing. I don't really want to drive in San Francisco. And that's kind of I planned this where it's the end of my car lease in 2018, I'll move to San Francisco. And so I had 2 months worth of parking, and then I gave it up. Got this car in January of 2022. I asked for the spot back. They gave me the spot back, and it was all fine. I got the spot, right? And I'm doing this all over email with my building management. I see the management people here and there, but it's always just a hello sort of thing, but it's never really long conversations, right? So through email, I got the spot. Everything's fine. I got the garage remote back. I have a spot now. I park, and I go and email them, continuing the same email thread saying hey, is there any possibility of EV charging? It's a plug-in hybrid. They didn't respond. So I emailed them a second time. Hey, just want to check in. Any possibility for EV charging? Didn't respond. Sent one more. I said, hey, really just want to check in. Is there any opportunity for EV charging? Nothing. This was January 2022, right? So I just thought, they didn't say anything, so I guess I can't do anything. Mind you, there's like a portal system for rent. Like I pay rent online, and then that same portal is where like maintenance requests get put in. And in the past, like I used to punch in all these maintenance requests, right? You know, it's like things like if I have a light bulb out, you know, like I'd ask them like, hey, I have this light bulb out. Can you help me out? Like for me, I'd be like, you know, just tell me what light bulb it is. Like in my mind, I'm like, if they just tell me what light bulb it is, I'll get one. But you know, sometimes and this was pre-pandemic, I'd leave for work. They'd come into my unit while I was at work. They'd fix the light. Everything would be fine. I'd come home. It's like, oh, okay, it's fixed. You know, I put in, like, I file all these maintenance requests on the portal, and they would fix things without really even saying anything. You know, like there was no reply message. They would just do it. Same thing with like garbage disposal, just like other shit like that. Right? And so January 2022, I got this plug-in hybrid. I asked 3 times about EV charging. They said nothing. And I'm just like, okay, I guess I can't do it. Fast forward to February of 2023, 13 months later, in front of my parking space, I see like you know those hose reels? Like it's just like you put like hoses and it's like a reel. I see something there that looks like a hose reel, and it makes me realize, like I saw it and I just thought nothing of it. And then like a couple days later, I look at it again a little bit closer. I'm like, that's an extension cord. I think they gave me, like, it looks like they'd just given me like an extension cord on a reel that's the perfect length to get to the outlet that's closest to my parking space, which is like, to route it is like, I don't know, a good like 50 feet or so. They get like, it looks like they gave one. So I'm just like, okay, like, all right, I guess they fulfilled this maintenance request. In my mind, I forgot it was an email, but I guess they fulfilled my request from 13 months ago by giving me this extension cord. So now, like, you know, since February, I've been plugging in my car into this extension cord that's going all the way to an outlet 50 feet away. And it's like the perfect length, right? So I just been doing this and I'm like, oh, sick. All right. Like, you know, I just haven't really needed to pay for gas for the last 2 months. Pretty cool. Right? Yeah. Pretty cool. So I get this call today. I got a call today this afternoon saying like, hey, we see your parking spot. There's an extension cord. You can't run this extension cord. They're like, yeah, this is going to the house meter. Like, this is like the meter for all of the shared. This is the meter for all of the shared electricity in the common areas of the building. You can't do this. And I am just like, and they're scolding me. They're just saying all this shit like, you can't do this. Well, and you know, these people, they're pretty nice usually, but they seemed really unhappy about this. And so they're you know, I give them the 5 to 7 minutes of them like venting to me or just like getting upset about all of this stuff. And then I just go and tell them, like, I tell them like, hey, like, I swear, like, I really legitimately believed that maintenance, you guys, like, or management, you guys put this extension cord here because this is like how you guys have operated in the past. They're like, that might be a neighbor's extension cord, is what they told me. That's what they said. And, you know, so I come back around and saying like, hey, like the reason, like the things I asked you guys this, you know, over a year ago, and I never heard back. And the thing was like at that time in January 2022, like I was actually Googling, because like I live in San Francisco, right? San Francisco, real progressive, or supposed to be progressive city, you know, depending on your viewpoints on San Francisco and being in the Bay Area. It's supposed to be like a progressive city. So I go and look up like, you know, municipal, county, state laws about EV charging. And there's apparently a law in California, Civil Code 1947.6, that says that like, you know, residential buildings are supposed to provide EV charging, you know, like landlords are supposed to provide EV charging on a written request from a tenant. So like, I don't know, like I sent them, you know, I tried re-clarifying, after I got off the call, I tried re-clarifying in another email reply to that thread that they suddenly stopped responding to from 13 months ago or 16 months ago and 15 months ago now or whatever. I said, hey, just bumming this up. I asked you guys 3 times. I thought this was, how it was. Also, here's 1947.6. Does this not apply? And so now I'm in this situation here where I'm just like, okay, like, I don't know what they're going to say. I don't know if they're going to pretend to not see it again for the next 12 months, or if they're going to respond and say like, oh, you're right. Or if they're going to say like, nah, we don't like that. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. But I'm not sure now if it's worth, like, should I fight them for it? Like, should I seek legal counsel? Or should I potentially risk, some sort of retaliation against me, in the form of rent hikes? I don't know what to do. Should I just go back to using this plug-in hybrid like a gas car like I was already doing for 13 months? Or should I just move? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to do, but that's the story. I realized there was actually a whole reason why I told that story, but I just wanted to workshop that story because I've been telling people I don't even know if I've been to this point telling they put an extension cord in front of my spot. I'm going to hope that everything's just fine. I don't know if I'm actually paying for this electricity or not, but this is what I've been doing. So it's a funny story I've been telling people from before, but now we have this update, right? But anyways, there's a real reason I told this story, which was, area code of San Francisco. That was the call I got. I didn't have this building management person's number in my phone as a saved contact, but it's a San Francisco area code. I live in San Francisco, right? So that whole thing happens, and then maybe about 30 minutes later, I get another call from another 415 area code person. I'm thinking oh, maybe this is one of the other guys who was in the call, during that time. I'm just maybe he has something to say, some follow-up thing, even though that guy was kind of being a little mean on this call. Maybe he has something to say, so I go and pick this up, right? And there's a long pause before I realize it was the San Francisco Marin Food Bank calling to solicit a donation. And so I'm just I just go and tell I usually screen calls. If I don't know the number, I'll wait for them to, sort of just leave a message or, just not pick it up or whatever, right? And even as a San Francisco Marin Food Bank, the call solicitors, I don't have them saved in my phone because I never pick up my phone for numbers I don't know. But anyways, they pick up and they're really trying to get me to do a monthly donation. And I'm just telling them hey, I don't know that I want to well, this is what I say. I tell them I don't know that I make this payment right now. I got this whole situation with the car, right? They don't know this, but I just I told them hey, I go to the food bank every week. I try to give my time. I also have a donation page set up. I've historically donated to my own donation page before, and I also sometimes myself solicit donations from others. Whenever they when the conversation comes up or if they're interested or whatever. And this person just really hard to take a no for an answer, but I eventually got off the call and I'm just man, why did I pick that up? Because now I just feel bad. Maybe I should have just donated, but on top of that, I think, she's just trying to hit a quota, but funny situation because that just ended up getting me nowhere with this EV charging thing, That's my story. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk. Anyways. Okay, here's my plan. Let's dump this all out. What I think I want to do is get all of the, I want to get all of the mods. Have the same policy. Yeah, no, it's a reasonable policy, right? I think that's kind of how everyone is in 2023, right? Anyways, I'm going to get all these mods, and then we're just going to assemble the base kit. Excuse me. Oh, it looks like my thing is to charge. I'm assembling my base kit. And just use it as the base kit. Normally I don't like normally I don't like two tones, but I think I could hopefully maybe learn to love this. We'll see. Maybe. But I'm thinking like, hey, if there's anything that I would get rid of, then at this point would probably be the alt alphas because they won't do it for me, right? Chris on the phone saying, "Bitch, I don't have money for gas. Spin it on keyboards." Yeah, exactly. See, you get it. Okay, here's, I just need to grab these arrow keys left, I think. Oh, here's Alt. Here it is. Okay. By the way, Zero, welcome back, guys. Everyone who's contributed to the challenge, thank you for that. Let me let's go and look and see. Where are we on this challenge? 84%. We're really close, guys. Really close to seeing my my artisan box. Rent hikes are capped in SF though, so you're good. I mean, I had a rent drop that I asked for during the pandemic, and I'm month to month. There's only like a 1-year fixed lease at the start of this when I moved in late 2018. But I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. Retaliation could be. I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna dump all these alt alphas back in. If there's ever any possible remediation or strong desire to come back to these, I'll leave these guys in here. If that happens before I ever move this. And then I'll separate what are, I believe, the final couple of pieces here. So these guys will go into a separated... Oh, I guess the spacebar should go in here too. What state? That's insane. Oh, how good are keyboards? Well, I'm not gonna dox. What's good? A to B. Welcome. Bye-bye potato trays. Just use an artisan pipe slash. So people should actually make those. Like there should be artisan GMK replicas for kit fixing. Boom! I just came up with a brand new idea for all you artisan makers out there. Okay. Anyways. Already purchased my first HHKB board, QK60. Nice. Hey, congratulations. Welcome to the club. Hey. Actually, you know what we'll do? We'll put this space bar in here too. Also, I know this is probably all crazy. Move this to manual. Just got Perestroika? Zero, you got Perestroika? Hey, congrats. Hey, Perestroika, hey. One in Australia. Okay, I didn't want to dox, but yeah. There's so much land there, man. Crazy, right? Woo! Pee-wee pals unite. Hey. Alright, this right here is the Red Dragon alt kit. The Zuyan alphas. So if anyone has just the base kit and is interested in buying these alt alphas, let me know. Soft, announcement for a for sale are these GMK Red Dragon alt alphas. Okay, let's get rid of this, and then now, let's go and resort what we have in front of us here. Start from the bottom here. clear top burgundy. Nice. Nice, dude. I am a little bit tired of the mint bottom. You know, I thought it looked really cool at first, but you know, I just feel like it's something easy to get tired of. So, it's cool that you got the burgundy bottom. That's gonna be sick. Might buy another one, probably the clear top leather. You know, again, like it's the QK60 is a really funny one, because it's such a good board. Yet somehow it still managed to end up being the board where I'm just like, I don't need every board. Like that was board like number 70, and that was the board that made me realize I don't really need this. But you know, it's a really cool board, especially the fact that it's that price point and offers wireless. 2 different types of wireless options. It's crazy. So like I can kind of understand why someone would buy more than one. I kind of can. Currently putting in Type S sliders in my Neverest 60 because I can't get the 2U stabilizers to work smoothly. Ooh. Yeah, probably the right move. 70, I am impressed. If you care to see it, I have this collection page, exclamation collection. You can see what's in my collection if you care. I believe it should be up to date, although it might not have the PH60. I'm not sure. Kill Combat, welcome. Yeah, the tolerances on the Deskies 2U aren't the best. I mean, yeah, unfortunately. But you, the thing though, Pikachu, is that have you done the drilling for the stabilizer holes? This is cool. Yes, I worked on it. I worked on it a bit ago. I recently had to go and actually do a giant update to the whole framework, but still kind of looks the same. Also, it runs on both light mode and dark mode, but it only matches to your system. There's no toggle for it. So. Oh, yeah. How good are keyboards? I apologize for this. The song feature only works on Spotify. I'm currently playing a YouTube playlist. Let me go and let me paste this in. Number 60, it has a holes already. Oh, sorry. Okay, for some crazy reason, I thought you were using the whole like housing and slider combination, but I realized you're just using the two, or just the slider itself then, right? Is that what you meant? Apologize for that. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to put this tab key with the alt alphas as well. Put the Deskies stabilizers on the HHKB, it works smoothly, vice versa. I see. Got it. Thank you for that clarification. Something about the ABS plastic and Deskies housing that is super sticky with their sliders. Really? Even like with some lube? What's the current track if you don't mind? I don't know what that was. I apologize, but I did just paste the playlist. Let me see if I go back. I think that was literally the very last track of whatever was on that YouTube video. Apologies again. My bad. Bard F and J. There we go. You know what this is? This is like reverse. Isn't this like reverse GMK Burgundy, but like without white legends? I guess that's not really anything, then, is it? There's too many caveats to calling this just GMK Burgundy if it's inverted and doesn't have the same legends. All right, so it looks like that's it. I guess I'll repackage this up. Anyone lube springs with 103? I gotta imagine that's like super runny, and that like, will the lube even hold on to the spring in order to dampen that spring? I don't know. That's why I use greases. Tried every variation of lube. Unless you use something super gummy, it'll bind. Ah. Damn. Okay, so what you're saying is the housings are good, but you just need just the sliders, huh? Wait, so if you're using Type S sliders, does that mean you have to use non-MX keys just for those 2 keys? Because that seems kind of annoying, no? I lube springs with Super Lube 56204. Actually, that's super smart. That's actually crazy smart. Why would I use 205? 205 is like, what, kind of precious, right? If 205 is kind of precious, I should save that for like stems and stuff. I should just like use a cheap lube for springs. I'm sticking with Topper keys. Yeah, that's a bummer. How do you brush lube springs with 205? It drives me nuts. How, like, are you asking me how I do it? Like in terms of the technique wise, or how I mentally do it? I mentally do it because it's the only thing that I feel like really, really gets rid of sound for me. But if you're asking the technique on how to do it, it's like I literally... So, you know, you guys know what a spring looks like. I literally put on a visible amount on one side, 180 it, put a visible amount on the other side, just like brush along it. And I gotta see like, I don't know how to put it, not just a sheen, but like kind of like lube sort of puff out. Just at least a little tiny bit. And then I also like, while I'm holding it in some tweezers, I put a little bit like on the bottom, you know, because, you know, just put a little bit, and then I put a little bit on the top where I dip it, like I turn it and I dip it, then just throw it in the housings. Now, Super Lube is non-reactive with all the materials used in keyboards, rubber, silicone, etc. I gotta think about that. I might do it, I might not. I'm not sure what I'll do, but interesting notion. All right. Look at their tech sheets and call them too. Oh. All right, so we're gonna, oh, you know what I do? I wanna dump all this out, but there's that trick, right? Now remember this trick? Boom. There, just out of that quick. All right, and then one more here. Do the same exact thing. Boom. Oh, Hex, welcome back. Oh, good to see ya. Has the same consistency as Crytox 105 too. Oh, okay, so it's like, it's kind of an oil. I don't know, I was thinking just straight up using some like dielectric grease on springs. It's just like, who's looking, right? All right, so here's the truth. I think I have become out of containers again. I have so many key sets that the containers are just dried up again. So I don't really know that I have anything to put these in. And while I did want to sort key sets tonight, I don't know that I'll be able to do all of them because I still have all of my CRP R5 in that same exact shipping box just off to the side. I haven't cleaned that up because I haven't sorted out, like I can make room in my existing containers. I just don't have empty containers at the moment. So, I don't know. I guess that might conclude the key set sorting tonight. But I did, you know, as I mentioned, I still need to clean up the rest of my workspace here. It's kind of crazy. I need more trays. I'm a big, you know, container like bin guy more so than trays myself. I think they, at least for my space and my brain, they sort a little bit more nicely than trays, personally, is what I think. But everyone's different. I know. I also bent my red dragon box. I stepped on it. I don't know if I can see this. I just straight up bent that over there. Y'all see that? There's this bend right along here. Big flat things are horrible to store. That's what I find personally. Yeah. I get it though. I mean, it's nice having them in trays, and then like it's not as like you don't have to go all nuts with you know, trying to find how to place the keycaps from those trays onto your keyboards. I get it. I don't think the storage of it is quite as convenient, in my personal opinion. Those GMK potato trays worry me, to be honest. Also, Avo, by the way, welcome back. Bins that stack are better for sure. Yeah. I never feel like putting stuff back into a tray though either. It takes time to sort to save the time to save the same later. Yeah. That's why, I mean, you guys see me like I use only one layout, so that's why like shit like this is perfect. I just sort it, you know, prior to me using it. I'm like, okay, that's it. Because you want, I can send you 3D printed keycap trays for free. And it's cool because I don't know where I'd store them. I appreciate the offer. Maybe I'll take up you up on that offer eventually. Like say for example, you know, the possibility that my building management will retaliate against me and I have to find another place to live. Maybe, but you know, Chris get go bags. That's for sure. That's for sure. Okay. Yeah, but continue cleaning up. All right, this is, what is this? This is my PH60 box. I usually put my boxes, so I don't know if you guys see this, but this is a little toolbox right here. And then anytime that I have keyboards that are in this room, I put the storage boxes on top of this this toolbox because it's perfectly sized for my storage boxes. Anyways, IDK60 is also behind me in front of the Stay Weird sign here. So I guess we'll just store this back together because, whoa, heavy boy. We are driving the PH60 right now. This can move right along. JTK trays fit nicely in my IKEA shelf, but space has quickly become an issue for me in general. Oh yeah, absolutely. Man, as I wait for all these group buys from 2021 and 2022, yeah, this space is becoming a very valuable commodity, isn't it? Very valuable. All right, this is also the other old PH60 assembly we used. This is the one with the SA Polyclear and the Utemo Ice Clicks. I'll just put these here too until like I start shifting shit around. I print these, looks cool on bookshelf. Let's check this out. Oh, that's cool. That is pretty cool. How it's like just individuals. Like, okay. Oh, that's sick. Excuse me. I might need to grab some water real quick. I just been talking for like what's almost been an hour now, huh? All right, BRB. I'm gonna grab some water. Appreciate you guys being here, by the way. All right. All right. was gonna say something, I forgot what it was. Oh, you know what I need to do? I need to this is the old IDK60 assembly. It doesn't have a home right now. So I need to like I don't know, just put this in a little box. So here we go. This is a flatbread box. I typically use these flatbread boxes for keyboards. Never the assemblies, like the actual partial non-keyboard assemblies. And literally, when I say flatbread box, for those of you guys who are unfamiliar, this is literally advertised as a box that you use for flatbreads, like flatbread pizza. But I found these, and these are sized pretty perfectly for many 60% keyboards. But yeah, anyways, like I was saying, I typically use these for boards themselves, so I get worried here that the assembly I might forget is not a keyboard, a full keyboard. We'll find out. What keycaps will you recommend for the Burgundy QK60? Oh, funny you should mention. I feel like Burgundy, when it comes to Burgundy keycaps, for some reason it has been troubling to attain Burgundy keycaps in this hobby. Why that is, I don't know. I need a pen. Give me 1 second here. I'm trying to locate. I'm having so much trouble locating a pen. I'll just use a Sharpie. Perestroika or Red Sun. There's GMK Burgundy. Oh, or Red Samurai? Does that count? Norse Copium Stroika set running. What does that even mean? Oh, is it the GMK Blot? Is that a thing? Oh! Yeah, no, novel keys, the JTK Classic FC, yeah, I saw that, and it looked pretty cool. So this is, what is this, IDK60 assembly? Dude, I have no idea where I got this. This is a Click Sharpie. I love this. Beige looks amazing on a burgundy board. Yeah, beige is cool. Beige is chill. Alright, and then we also, this is another thing. Gotta store that somewhere eventually. Okay, cool. Alright, we got that taken care of. What else we got here? Alright, how about this? Before we continue, we've been doing a lot of talking and a lot of just random tasking. Let's do a roll of film. I want to do a roll of film right now. Then we'll come back to a couple more tasks, and then we'll do... Who is that? Oh my goodness! Hammer Brother with the big ol' raid! Yeah, I got a marketing email from NK today for something else, then I saw this and bought it. Nice. Yeah, I got the same marketing email. Yeah, marketing emails are great, aren't they? Oh, hey, it's me. Alright. Where were we? I guess we could do any from some of these older ones. Where's the mask tonight? We usually put on the mask whenever we're soldering. Keeps my head warm with all the air blowing. Is that a Balder? This is not a Balder. This is a PH60. Mad Asian, Conan, Thrash and Tony. Everybody who's come in from Hammer Brothers Raid. Thank you. I was planning on getting a CRP. CRP is cool. A and a B. Perestroika is also pretty chill. It's a little hard to find at a reasonable price, but if you can cop it and you want to cop it, I'd say do it. Beige has like the matzah of keycaps. Okay, so let's do a roll of film. We need to do a few things here, don't we? You know what? Here's what I'll do. Also, I feel like there's a situation where we're gonna do this thing where at some point we're gonna alternate between type test and film scans, and I feel like the moment that I bring out the light pad is the same moment I should put away the current desk mat. We just ran this type test, we ran some type test. I think it was for this on Monday night using this desk mat, so I'm going to put this mat away. And then also on top of that, we don't need the mat right now, like the next mat. We really don't. So I'll just like run this matless. I don't care. Do you think I care? I don't care. It's like if keycaps tasted it like the boxes it came in, aka perfect. Is Paiga Perestroika Copium? I think that's kind of what it's supposed to be. But yeah, on top of that, it's hard to even get Paiga. Someone just needs to make like a steady stream of Burgundy keycaps so everyone can kind of like shut up about Paiga, Perestroika, Burgundy, and so on. JMK Blot that's gotta run like about infinity extras, I think. For anyone who owned a computer in the 90s, beige is the bane of existence. I think it's just to some people it's like a familiar look, and I think that's a part of it too. JMK Burgundy with the Hungul Sublegends is so nice. I don't know how to put this. At first I didn't like Burgundy, and I think it kind of started growing on me a little bit, but I never bought in on it. So love CRP for that classic look. Okay, anyways, we last did 58, but then we also did something in the 60 range, which was number 60. So let's put this away. Maybe I should make this a little less bright. It still does that thing, you know? That thing. You guys can see that thing. Man, everything was beige then. It was a nightmare. It's because of the fire retardant they put in the plastic bag. Is that really it? Okay. Let's peek through the 60 range here. Man, I can't see shit. I don't know what's on any of this. I can't even read, dude. What does this even say? Alright, I found one. This is from when we moved from Japan to Korea for this short little trip. Alright, this is a meerkat cafe. You guys like meerkats? You guys like meerkat cafes? I feel like it's so cute, but at the same time you wonder the ethical treatment of animals that are happening at these places, you know? It's kind of weird, right? It's like, man, that might not be good, but man, it's like, shit. Gotta see these meerkats. You know? You know what I mean? Kind of weird, right? Yeah, I love meerkat cafes, so casual. I got one just down the block. Hey. Alright, here's the scissors. Alright, but we also, one thing is we gotta cut these little leaders off. You guys ever get that feeling where it's just like, shit, man, like, you're trying to be a better person, but it's like so hard to because of just how you're wired and society and everything. You guys know what I'm talking about? There's a Vince Staples line that I think about a lot. I mean, it's a little different. It's definitely a little bit different because there's sort of a cultural undertone that like I can't necessarily share, but the line goes like, fight between my conscience and the skin that's on my body. Man, I need to fight the power, but I need that new Ferrari. That's how I feel about this meerkat cafe. You gotta choose your battles to ensure you do the best you can within your circumstances. Yeah. Yup. Alright. So this is 64. I said we were going to do one in the 60s, but I saw this and I feel like, we should do it. So we'll jump to 70s after the next set of tasks. I'm not a stoic, though. I think they're bitches. Meerkats? Sorry, I never finished cleaning up most of this stuff. I think that was the thing, though, is that we're kind of scrambling tonight, you know? Woefully unprepared for this stream. We do what we can, right? When I get like that, I like to quote Earl's sweatshirt. Oh, yeah? I don't like shit. I don't go outside. It's... There's some excellent phrases. There's some excellent, for example, album titles of anything, where it's just the title says it all, right? And I don't like shit, I don't go outside is a great title. That subway looks crowded, a little crowded. Also, these is like not even close to the right inversion pattern here. Do we have anything for this? Superior F7-1. We'll try this one. Who was it? I think there was a other album title I historically had liked. I think it was Nick Jonas. Nick Jonas had an album title. It was titled "Last Year Was Complicated." That was a good one. All right, so here's the thing: is that like in between me and this copy stand where I do the scans, I leave a bunch of shit on the floor right here. And it actually, like, you know, when we were doing some scans on Monday, I was getting super bothered by it. So I feel like I need to figure out a situation. What goes down here is all of these fucking trays. Look at it. I got these like tiny trays. I got my water bottle, and then I got these big ass trays, a lot of them. And it's just like they just get in the way. I gotta figure out a situation for these trays. Rise and grind, hustlers. Let's get this money. Chessie, welcome back. One of the great names on Twitch, Chessie. All right, they're gone. They're gone now. Black Tar, the 3D Cool S. Oh yeah. All right, so that's where we were. Oh shit. Okay. I've been awake for about an hour. I never told you my old alias. Wait, what? Have you been here already? And then I just didn't know that you're you? Or are you just talking? Okay. So I don't already know you. But you're just mentioning here that you had an even better... Did you have an even better alias here? All right. Should go maybe this way. I don't know if it was better. It was something bannable. Okay, so like Pikachu's. Like Pikachu's who... You know, I normally say people's full handles. But I've handily avoided doing so for Pikachu here. Ever since Pikachu has joined. All right, this is not even the right, inversion filter either, but, we're just going with it, I guess. Not racism or anything like that. Okay, you strip incoming. There you go. So one worry I have is that like there's these, oh shit, I can't even see this, my bad. I get worried that this little line does peek in some light, but it should hopefully be like less that spreads out like crazy. Hopefully we're good. Like it doesn't look too bad right this moment, so it's probably fine. I think I've posted this picture before onto Instagram. Look like he's giving us some type of instruction. I'll need to change my mind. Don't want to offend. I do what you need to do. I am just I'm not speaking it. No, don't change that. It's fire. Trust me, that's not bad at all. Man, where's the Meerkat Cafe? Man, I lied to myself on this little label. I've seen some people with fucked up aliases, yeah. Oh, hey, we got to something here. I think that's a wallaby, possibly. Not a meerkat, but a wallaby. I was channeling my inner Ash. Felt very passionate. We're gonna get some reinversions done hopefully soon so you guys can see what the heck these things even are. Apologies for any possible confusion. Also, my Lakers lost tonight, man. There's all these good Twitch names. Chussie MVP. There's a lot of great ones. Have you heard the song Wish the Worst by Thousand Man Fawny? I know of Thousand Man Fawny. I don't listen to a lot of them, though, so. But, yeah, okay. I'm going to write it down. I'm going to write it down so I don't forget. Wish the Worst. All right. So that was number 14. Okay. That shit is classic SoundCloud era. Man, that like SoundCloud era was so good. Oh my gosh. Crazy, right? Can you believe that? There's just like all these leaks and shit. Like these kind of like that early that it's not early, but like that phase of like really good lo-fi rap. So good. I'd be lying if I said I didn't miss it, you know? I wish it was 2016 when Cardi released his songs on SoundCloud. I know, right? Man, do you remember first hearing Look at Me? Oh, man. That was crazy. And then, like, all the subsequent, the craziness of XXX Tentacion. Oh, so good. That was crazy, wasn't it? 16 or... That's not even a meerkat! I remember where I was when the news came out that I was killed. I know, man. That was nuts. It's crazy. Bro, I remember I was trying so damn hard to put everyone I knew on Lil Peep. I was like, oh my god, Lil Peep, this guy's like the future. This guy's the future of music, Lil Peep. And then I was at the gym. I was at the gym when I got a text from my buddy who I don't think he even listened to a single Lil Peep song, even though I was telling him to all the time. He texted me while I was at the gym. He was like, dude, look at this. And he sent me that article. I was like, oh man, bro. Rest in peace to them all, man. All right, 17. Is that a kangaroo? These are wallabies. Also, my shit is like totally misaligned. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, Jesus. Okay, that was an accident. Jackno, just watch your VOD on YouTube for the B60. Really good to listen to in the background. Hey, Jackno, I appreciate that. Oh, here's another thing. A note that I noticed yesterday. I think it was yesterday. I have a B60 type test on my main Corner Blockers YouTube channel. Exclamation YouTube. Like, subscribe, comment, do all that stuff. But my B60 type test specifically is way quieter than all of my other ones. That was like completely by accident. I forgot to do the same audio boost I do in all of my other videos because running this mixer through to USB, it's just like, it's kind of pulled down a lot in terms of like actual volume. Oops. I put the oops message inside of the description just as something of a disclaimer saying like, oops, forgot to raise the volume here. My bad. So just imagine that's louder. When you watch that, just imagine it's louder and as loud as all my other videos. Oops. Yo, drop the link for the Decimat. You know which one I'm talking about. Wink, wink. Are you talking about the document? I forget. I think it was Key Spencery that ran it, but I'm pretty sure it's like, you know, it's Group Buy is over. I don't know if they had or will have extras. I'm not sure, unfortunately. But check out Key Spencery. It's called Document. DAKIMAT. Need your guidance on pouch rats, not Doraemon. Excuse me. Annabelle, thank you for the lurk. Okay. I never advanced this, did I? I was just adjusting that positioning there. Oh, hey, I think that's a meerkat. What film camera are you shooting with? So these rolls all came from a these rolls are all from 2017. A vacation, a little trip that I took to Japan and Korea. I think this roll here is in Korea. This was a Nikon F3. And all the inversions, like this is a preset inversion. We're going to do some re-inversions later. Like once I get through all this, you know, I'm going super slow on this right now, but we'll get these colors right after I finish the whole roll. But yeah, this is a Nikon F3. I'm pretty sure I was running 50 millimeter f1.4 D lens on it. So it's like a little bit of that older 50 millimeter lens. Wise Donkey, by the way, welcome. BRB, right on. At this stage now, I don't use that camera. I still have it, but I don't use it. I run a Nikon F6 now. As well as a few different Contax cameras. I got a couple of Contax point and shoots. I got a T2 and a T3. Mostly just use that T3 if I'm, you know, just need a little pocket camera. but I also run a Contax 645. That's my first and so far only medium format camera. Oh, you can see all this information. Actually, I don't know if I list it on my website. What cameras I use for film might not be on there. Those contacts used to be reasonable before Kylie Jenner started shooting with it. Yeah, she got caught. She got caught using one. Nah, she was plugging it on what, like Fallon? I can't front. Like, I didn't even know, but I think someone else told me about the camera. Because that was what, like 2016 or so or whatever. Someone told me about the camera because I think they learned about it from Kylie Jenner. You know? I don't know. I'm not sure. But yeah, no, I mean, even... So, like, even by 2017, 2018, 2019... they got really, really, really expensive, and I was still buying into them. And probably a quote-unquote good thing, because they're even more expensive now compared to 2019. It's crazy. Whoa, shit. Holy smokes. You guys see that? I forgot that this wasn't, I was running this wired still because this needed to charge. All right, completely out of focus. Didn't hit that minimum focus distance. Whoops. Contax G2. I feel like, you know, I've seen a lot on it. But the thing is that, like, when it comes to me and cameras, it's just that, like, I don't know. I did kind of extensive digging to figure out what cameras I've liked. And I like the cameras I have. So, like, I'm not someone who just goes out and buys a ton of cameras, personally. But I do buy a lot of lenses. I buy a lot of lenses. I buy a lot of just like extra little gear. You know, one thing that I want to get is that like flash mount for the Contax 645. More so just to like be able to hold it. Not really because I actually want to use the flash mounting. After having the B60 for a bit, do you recommend? I love the weight, but it's stupid expensive. It's very expensive. But don't make the same mistake I did and get another weight. If you're buying the kit as it is, it comes with a weight. I don't know what stupidity trap I fell under. For some reason, I thought that it didn't come with the weight and that you had to choose because there was two options. You had to choose which weight you want and it was an added cost. No, it comes with its own weight. That said, even if you don't stupidly get the extra weight that I did, it's still pretty expensive. I recommend, or like I acknowledge. But would I recommend it? I think the board is so damn sexy. I would recommend it. I've gotten to a point now where I'm just like, yeah, like there's some criteria I personally have in my head for keyboards that I like, and if it looks really good, I'd recommend it. Yeah. I'd recommend it if it looks if a keyboard looks really, really, really good. Yeah, hell yeah, I recommend it. As for just like the whole package of it, it's also interesting. You know, I mentioned this in my type test video. I mentioned this like at the end of the VOD, I'm sure too, but it's like, it also sounds interesting for what it is. Like, it doesn't sound like a normal top mount. It's interesting. Will you like it? I don't know. I found it really interesting in a good way. So, you know, there's that. It's almost unicorn level pretty for me, where it's simple. It has a great desk presence. It's really complicated, like in terms of building it. But it's cool. It is cool. Oh, this is Pro 400H, I just realized. I remember I posted this photo that I'm about to scan, thinking that, like, this is... I was so shocked, because I think this might have been the first time I used Pro 400H, and now, like, Pro 400H in 35 millimeters like no longer in existence. They apparently there's still tons of stock left of Pro 400H for 120, but for some reason I feel like I shoot it and it's like it feels, for some reason it feels a little bit different shooting on 120 versus on 35. I actually still have like a ton of Pro 400H that I've been hoarding because I'm too scared to use it, because I'm just like, there's no, like, this doesn't exist anymore. And I have a ton of it. Like I have probably like a solid 25 rolls of it left in the fridge, and I just haven't touched it since early 2021 when I found out that it was getting discontinued. I loved using it for concerts. Like somehow it just seemed like it was really, really good, even as a 400 ISO film, to run on dark concerts. Like I thought that it held its own compared to like some 800 stock, low light situation films, So I love it so much, and I'm just like, I'm always just too scared to use it now. I keep my camera tossed around in a backpack. Can't use something nice like the G2, something I could beat the shit out of without feeling bad about it. Fuji X-A10 plus Fujinon 18 f2. Well, there you go. Whatever makes you shoot more. I think that's a big key. Like, one thing I realize is like, and this is not new. Like, I'm sure you may have heard people talk about this, but it's just that like, whatever makes you shoot more. That's all that matters. Get the shot. That's the important thing. That's why I shoot. It's just like, get the shot. You never know. I remember feeling like there was a bit of advice that I'd heard. Like the notion, maybe you guys might be familiar with this. If you guys know, but it's like, can you be a writer if you don't write anything? Can you be a photographer if you don't shoot anything? Oh shit. And I realized, like, yeah, get the shot. All right, we got one more strip after this next frame that I scan. Then we'll go back to doing random tasks. And eventually those random tasks will be type tests. What the hell happened to this? Wow, there's a huge scratch on this. What format is it saved on? These scans? Are you referring to these scans here? So I have, if you guys are, as you're watching here, so for anyone just tuning in and might not have seen me do this before, so I run a DSLR scanning setup. Let me explain. Yeah, I'll explain a little bit more context than before. I think that the D750 is a great camera, and I think DSLRs are at this stage really underrated for shooting specifically. There's a lot, like specifically even like Nikon. Nikon's late to the mirrorless game, but they finally got into it, and they're producing what I think are great cameras. And I'm using Nikon mirrorless for my overhead and my shoulder cams, and I think they're really great, especially these. This is Z6. That's a Z6, and that's a Z6 II. Really, really great for video, as well as shooting. I think DSLRs hold their own, but they don't do video very well. I think that the Z6 II matches up really, really well head to head with the D750 shooting wise, but I end up taking out the Z6 II for concert shoots and everything, just because, you know, it's just got like a little bit more in its feature set and all that, and you know, on top of that, it runs the Z lenses. Anyways, aside from the point, I still have this D750, and so now at this point, it's kind of relegated to just doing these film scans. I keep this on a copy stand, so I'll push this over a little bit more. So that's what that looks like. That's a whole column, like it's on an arm, on a column, on a baseboard. And I have this whole mount here. But anyways, this DSLR is literally just tethered to my computer. And so in Lightroom here, you know, you just run the tethered capture. And then these just get saved as raw files. So, yeah. That's what it is. Thank you for listening. Hope that helped. Hopefully that line doesn't burn too much. It's not too bad. Okay. For anyone else who might be tuning in for the first time, you might notice here that these film borders look crazy different than, say, for example, the spacing between frames. And that's because I've put in an extra piece of film where the borders go to block out the light spread or the light bleed that comes from the sprocket holes. Yet I still like and prefer to have the data here of what film stock I'm using and what frame number I'm on. You know, I still like to be able to see that. It just looks funny, I admit. So yeah, that's what that is. Anyways. I hate post-processing, so I bought into Fuji. Love their JPEGs. It's funny because I think that's actually, it's a really, really, really common sentiment, I think, among people who just want to shoot. It's interesting that Fuji has put so much into it to produce pictures that people really, really like right off the bat. I'm mixed on it. I'm mixed on it because it's just that, like, yeah, no, like, on one hand, I feel like it feels a little lazy. Like, that's kind of just like my first thought is that it feels a little bit lazy. Like, you gotta do some work. But on the other hand, no, it's like I said earlier, man, if it gets you to shoot, you gotta shoot. If it gets you to shoot, I acknowledge it. I respect it. I respect it. I do. If it gets you to shoot, and if it gets you to love to shoot, then Fuji's doing something right. Looks cool. I mean, I personally, if we're talking just like film borders, just for film borders, I'd like it better if I didn't have this extra strip, and it looks like some of it bleeds over these frames, but like I'm not. I stopped tripping too hard about it because it's just like such a small part of this. I mean, I can try to address it a little bit. I don't know if I did any better. It looks like it's now there's like just a little bit that's creeping out in terms of potential possible light bleed, but I mean, like, again, whatever. Oh, we just did that. Okay. We've been super slow on this roll. These rolls don't usually take this long, but you know, we're bullshitting right now. How these streams usually go. It's the closest thing to film experience without using actual film, in my opinion. Yeah, I get it, and that's the whole thing. They call them like film recipes. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I don't like is I don't like the use of the word recipes when people talk about Fuji. I don't know, for some reason it's that the use of the word recipe bothers me. It's kind of like when people say stabs for stabilizers. Anyways, again, I'm being stupid, I know, but I get it. I do get it. the way that Fuji kind of like, you know, there's an interesting sort of color science to it where it looks, they produce images that, like, I don't know if you would describe this the way that I would, but I would say like the images are very, very nicely flat. Like they're flat, but in a really, really nice way where the colors pop, but there's a flatness to it. And I do like that. Whenever I see Fuji photos, I'm like, that is pretty nice. That is pretty nice, I gotta say. But you know, we talked about this. You know, Pikachu, I'm not sure if you were the one specifically that was here for it, but you know, I'll send this video again. I have this video bookmarked, not just like liked, no, but it's like actually bookmarked, and I'm gonna paste this video yet again. I gotta find it. This guy's a relatively big photographer, like YouTube photographer. This guy's name is James Popsis, if you guys haven't already been familiar with his work on YouTube here. But he basically talks about these two cameras, and then maybe around, like, I don't know, the 7-ish minute mark, he starts talking about what he gets bothered by with newer cameras. And it's funny because it's just like, I think that there's interestingly, there's some people out there like the Afro guy, you know, Frono's Photo, who will shit on film. You know, there's another YouTuber I really like. His name is D Rosa, who also shits on film. There's a lot of people who love film, I think, for some weird reasons, and there's a lot of people who hate film for also weird reasons. But this one was interesting because here's a guy who's you know, primarily digital photographer, and he comes to this interesting conclusion about like where photography is today, and just his thoughts, and maybe it's sort of a reframing of what it means to like maybe respect different types of photographers. And I found this like interesting because when he said that, like, I feel like this vindicated a lot of people who do shoot film. So check that video out. It's an interesting video. I mean, the whole thing is interesting. Camaro 1987, thank you for the follow. The whole thing is really interesting, just even talking about like the two cameras themselves, but also the conclusions he makes from them. I don't want to spoil what he says. Just feel free to watch. Like in the 90s, we just get film development starting printed in 4x6, right? That is true. That is true. But, you know, I think there was a little bit more to it, and it kind of gets talked in the video too, which is just that like there's a sense of craft that I think is made, and it's admittedly, it's not confined to film photographers. It's confined to a lot of photographers. And I feel like that's kind of also where I get my respect for digital photographers too, is just that, like, you know, what did they do? Where did they go to make these photos look the way they do? Did they accomplish it? Does it look good at the end of the day? And like, that's a big battle that has to happen, you know, that I think comes down to, you know, what people's art looks like. And I think Fuji has made, like, I would put like Fuji digital cameras at this point, like in the same sort of token as like the cameras that this guy talks about here in this video, because it's like they do so much for you, and it is really, really nice, but it still makes me think a little bit about the things that are said here. Agreed, I enjoy taking the photo experience, trying to decipher my surroundings, thinking about the composition. It's a personal experience about being in the moment, for sure. Coward, welcome. Oh, by the way, guys, you know, Coward, every time you come in here, it makes me realize I gotta talk about my sponsor. My sponsor, Wadogaki, has sponsored this t-shirt here that I'm wearing on stream. Check out Wadogaki, exclamation Wadogaki. They had this Fooly Cooly drop, what was it, 2 weeks ago now? Cool tees, I gotta mention. Cool tees, such as this. Check out Wadogaki and the command here for any information if you want to find out. We are going to run a Wadogaki tee giveaway on Friday. So it's probably going to be Friday night whenever it is I come on. So just check it out. You know, come by the stream on Friday night if you have some cool availability. I believe Wadogaki is doing a drop this weekend. So drop the link. Yeah. Wadogaki. Check them out on Instagram. The store is not currently open. They keep the store locked up until the drops actually happen, but I believe it's the case that they're running a drop this Friday. Watagaki, if you're in here, let us know. But check them out on Instagram. That's where you'll find out like the best updates from posts on the grid and also in the stories. So cool. All right. Let's do some inversions here on this roll of film, and then after that we'll go back to doing random ass tasks, which should hopefully be keyboard tasks. Oh my god, where can I get that? I love Fulukuli. So the Fulukuli drop ended. I don't know if there's a chance that you might still get be able to get these tees, but you gotta believe that the next drop is gonna be super sick. They do these vintage inspired anime tees, so check them out. Check them out. All right, so a good number of these photos are inverted very badly. So let's go back and redo some of them, yeah? You guys cool with that? Excuse me. All right, cool. That looks more normal, doesn't it? So right off the bat, I'll try to apply this as like a preset on all these other photos. Hopefully it'll get us right for a lot of them. I make no guarantees. This still looks pretty blue because the sort of the temperature of the lighting here is different than the temperature of the lighting out here outdoors. And so, you know, it's funny. It's really funny. So we talk about this every now and then. But for anyone who hasn't heard me go on this whole spiel, this whole thing is that like, you know, this is the reason why it doesn't, it's a weird thing to try to hold an argument that you shouldn't be, you know, digitally modifying, you know, your film photos, because everything, when you have film and it turns into pixels, everything you're doing is digitizing it, you know, like, or making a digital modification. The only thing, I say this all the time, but the only thing that's really real and natural about the film is the film itself. This is literally the only thing that's real. At any point when you're trying to make some modifications to this to get this, you know, into, you know, especially when you're turning a negative into a positive, right? Like everything you're doing is kind of just some kind of an edit, right? And you even look at it like from an analog standpoint, that's the truth too, is like how much light are you putting in? Like how much of which color lights are you putting in when you're actually projecting an image down onto photo paper, right? It's the same thing here when you're doing it digitally. Making these adjustments according to, say, for example, the lighting that you have, like, and this is just part of it, right? So like I put this little like warm white balance filter on this because it makes sense for me to. Just wanted to throw that out there. Anyways, so this looks a little bit better, and this sort of look is probably going to be a little bit more appropriate for, you know, some of these subway looking shots here. So we'll try to apply them where things look a little blue. There we go. So the only thing is that like if you really wanted to get this right, is that like you had to have properly used filters, you know, on your lens, I guess. Or I guess you could maybe, I don't know. You guys tell me. It's like, does it matter, like in terms of color filters on a lens, does it matter if you do it on the lens camera itself versus what if you just put that same exact filter like on your light source while you scan? Like I wonder like how big of a difference is that? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Some of these are a little funny. You know, we got a lot of sort of magenta, that orangish, magenta-ish sheen there. Same thing with this. So photos like this maybe also could be worthwhile to run a quick reinversion, see what happens. A little bit better, I think. Interesting. So there's a bit of density when you try to go in this. Oh, so I always do this where my cams are blocking this. Changing from this to this is like a little extreme. What if we go back to standard from here? That looks pretty nice. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. Let's try running this as a preset on some of these other subway shots and see how we might like them. It's funny. And this is one of those situations where, like, yeah, probably if I were to use any of these in particular, I'd probably just do manual inversions on any number of these. But let's take a look and see what's going on here. What was this? Some kind of maybe outdoor dance situation? I don't know. Don't know exactly what that was. You like the Pixie camera? There's no screen for that being in the moment philosophy. I mean, I think I like photo film because I know that there's a lot more at risk. You can fuck this up bad and you won't know. No, I think I may have heard of this Pixie camera before. It's an interesting thing for sure. Hell yeah, look at these wallabies. I think that's a raccoon. Here are the meerkats. Wait, did I only have one meerkat picture? Was this a lie? There's no way I only had one meerkat picture on this entire roll, and then I would write just Meerkat Cafe on it. I think maybe there's a chance that I don't know what I was thinking. What if this was the wrong roll? Like, oops, I put the wrong label. This one I want to see again. This one's a really cool photo, I think, just in terms of everything. How the camera rendered it, you know, the glass, the film, the lighting, just everything about this photo. Actually pretty interesting to me. Are you more mindful about each shot when it's film? You know, I think that's definitely one thing that a lot of people will for sure say. You know, in practicality for me, I'm less mindful now than maybe I was in 2017 because I just load up on film all the time. I always just stay strapped with it, you know. Is that weird? I mean, it's a little weird, I recognize, but I mean, like, you know, I think one thing is, you ask any like professional photographer, like, you know, if you're someone who's running around like an event that's 2 or 3 hours, say a wedding or concert, whatever, you're talking thousands and thousands and thousands of shots. I got to imagine that's the case. Now, me, I've never done a wedding, but when I go and shoot concerts, digitally at least, I shoot concerts both on digital and on film. And my results, typically it depends on the size of the artist as well as, like, you know, the set times and everything. But I'll be coming home with like 600 to 1,500 shots, digital, right? But on photo film, like, you know, I'm capping out at like 150, and that's if I run 4 rolls. You know, 36, whatever 36 times 4 is, 144. But typically, like, I'll do 3 rolls. So, am I more mindful? I mean, I'm mindful in that sense, but it also comes down to just like everything about it, like, the ISO of your film is going to matter. Like, there's just shots that you're not going to be able to get at concerts. And me being a concert photographer, that's just a reality of it. But on top of that, there's also like the film has to wind, right? So it's just like you can't just do like, you know, 6 FPS super, super easily. Especially like when I'm trying to get actual data printed between frames. You could do like 5 or 6 FPS on a Nikon F6 for sure, but you can't be putting frame data in it. I think that's just a reality of it. But like, you know, with these mirrorless cameras now, it's like 12 FPS or more. It's crazy. Crazy. Anyways, I like this. Where was this before? That's where it was before. This is where it is now. Sick. So yeah, I'm mindful-ish, but, you know, I'm still shooting, you know. That's a lot of film, 4 rolls. Like, that's pretty pricey, right? At this point, I've posted some of these shots before. I posted this one. I think I posted this one. Very sick. Very sick. Sick! It's tens of thousands of clicks at weddings. They go through a camera body after 5-10 weddings and replace it from orange shutter. Okay, yeah, no, I've never done a wedding, but it makes sense that it would be like thousands and yeah, tens of thousands. Yeah. Like if I'm coming home from a 3-hour concert and like, the headliner only performed like, an hour and 10 and I got 1,500, then yeah, it makes sense. Weddings would be even crazier, right? Meanwhile, if I'm shooting a concert on film, which I do, and a roll of film is $15 to $20. I'm going through 3 rolls. It's like there is a mindfulness of the price that you're doing, but there's also you are slowed down, literally physically by the camera itself. Anyways, cool. That's the roll. Some of these look pretty good. Some of these look better than others. I'm not gonna do all like every single inversion right now, but I appreciate you guys bearing through and tolerating this film scanning. All right. Anyways, back to it. We have some tasks to run in between film roll scans. So I think what we'll do here is we'll do another set of tasks, and then after that I will go back to doing another roll of film, and then I don't know. I want to say let's try to get as many rolls of film as we can, and then in between whatever those we do, we'll get some type tests in too. Cool with that? You guys cool with that? I'm guessing. I want to say let's get at least 2 type tests in tonight. Actually, you know what? Okay. There's a few things here. So I'm gonna continue cleaning. Yeah, let's do that. One of the things I'd like to begin cleaning is, I don't know why I took this. I put these on. I guess it's to. I know why. It's because I need to put this roll away. I haven't been working on any of these shipping on any of these packages, and that's my bad. I owe it to you guys. I'm not trying to say, hey, let's you guys got to show up here. We're gonna run some marbles races for some prizes, and then like I never send you the prizes. It's been a little while since I've sent out prizes. I think it's been like a month. So what I want to do is I want to kind of go and organize some of these prizes, because we have people who have won multiple races. Try to throw them all into the same boxes if I have any boxes, or the same bubble mailers, right? Okay, so that's one thing I want to do to just kind of trigger off this cleanup situation. So let's see what we got here. All right. This is not doxing if I'm just telling you guys who the previous winners are and what they won, because you guys were here for that, or you guys watched the VODs. So 2-pack blank. Let's see. I guess it's just those. Let's sort this by winner. Okay, Arigato Roboto, I owe a bunch of stuff to. So now I gotta go and locate where all these things are in my apartment. BRB, I have like a little shelf full of stuff. Hopefully it's still all in there. Alrighty. Also, a good lot of these. My sheet I have not updated any of this shit in a really long time, other than when people win this. It's funny, like I don't know if you guys find it funny, but it's funny when you type on a keyboard without a desk mat. You guys ever find that situation funny? I find it kind of funny. All right, where the fuck is this shit? Alright, I at some point had some bubble mailers full of Arigato Roboto stuff that I need to track down. And also somebody else's too, I forget who. Alright, you guys get to just watch me look for stuff. Try to find it. What am I looking for? You guys ever watch Billy Madison? There's a follow-up here, but I gotta look for this stuff. I'll be back. Found a bunch of empty bubble mailers. I don't think that ones I'm looking for are in here. What the H? What the H is this? Billy Madison makes me want to eat delicious Triscuit crackers. There's that sequence that I always thought was really funny where Billy's dad goes like, "Oh, he goes like, oh Billy boy, God, I gotta find it." I gotta find it. I don't know. There's some part where like Billy's dad is like ruminating to himself, just kind of thinking like, "Oh, Billy, what is it that you're looking for?" Right? And then the next scene is him and the boys like going out trying to do a ding dong ditch some old guy like, "Cause here's a nice piece of shit." It's like that's what he was looking for. And I think about that whenever I talk to myself thinking about what it is I'm looking for. I think about that scene. Oh, Billy boy, what are you gonna find out whatever it is you're looking for? That's what he said. It poop again, yeah. Classic. So I'm looking for... Oh, Billy boy, what are you looking for? I'm looking for these damn bubble mailers. I swear to God I had these. Did I just lose Arigato Roboto's prizes from a ways back? Oh my God, I'm just tripping over everything because there's so much shit everywhere. Can't find this shit, at least not in the dark. Well, searching for this has been a monumental failure. Sorting out these prizes has been a failure. There's a part of me that wants to turn the lights on, but you'll get one of those like hiss situations, like, you know? You guys know what I'm talking about? It's not on the floor. It's not on the floor in the dark. Alright, I guess we're just passing on Arigato Roboto on this list. All right. Let's take a look here. Bitter Seeds is this pink artisan from All Hex. Let's take a look. All of this is around here somewhere. Now I gotta find that. Oh my gosh. All right, here's a little jewelry box full of All Hex artisans. There's 6 of them here up for grabs. Not up for grabs. They've already been grabbed. Okay, the pink one goes to Bitter Seeds. So let me throw this in a separated jewel case. I might be running out of jewel cases. Ew? What are we talking about? Ew. All right, let's throw some stickers in here. Bitter Seeds. What might Bitter Seeds already have? Does Bitter Seeds have any stickers? I don't know if Bitter Seeds does. All right. I'll throw in a large alien. All right. Man, I need like a box for this. Okay, Bitter Seeds is ready. No label, but packaged together. Dark Prez has a Rama thermal wave escape key. Wait, it wouldn't be in here. It'd be in the prize thing. All right, so we got to be very careful here because one of these is a one of these is a function key, and the other one is an escape key. Oh shit! I found a bunch more stickers. Sick. I don't know why it was in there. Ton of stickers. Man, I got a lot of stickers, don't I? I thought I was like running out. All right. Okay, so this is Dark Prez. This looks like a escape row, and this one looks like the function row. Who is that? Oh my goodness. Ken Skeebs with the big old raid. Ken, how's your stream? Remind us what you were working on tonight. I normally do this off stream where I'm just like packing up prizes, but why do that when I could do it on stream? So funny. We got funny content tonight here, right? All right, Dark Prez. What does Dark Prez have? Does Dark Prez have anything? No. All right, let's go with a large 3D sticker. Built a Salvation. Oh, you built that Wanta Fanta jacket keyboard. By the way, Randy Ocean, I don't know if I ever acknowledged you here. I just want to make sure you're acknowledged here. Welcome to the stream. Ken, welcome. Exploding Chord. Everybody who's here, welcome. Thank you for being here. Also, I think my my face cam has been off on this screen for some time. The Wanta keyboard, yeah. All right, Dark Prez gets one of these. Cool. Packed, no label. Okay, apparently I owe Frank a used keycap puller. So I gotta look through this drawer for a used keycap puller. I guess it's this. What was wrong with... Oh, I know what was wrong with it. Okay. Alright, this is Frank's. Alright, what stickers does Frank have? Alright, let's get him one of these large... Let's get him a Zug Alien. Zug regular Alien. Alright. Frank's is ready. Alright, Exploding Corn. Exploding Corn, it's your time. You got the Ramathermal wave function. You got some cream soda springs. So I'm gonna look through this. Good Lord. What a disaster trying to go through all this. They were gold, right? Cream soda springs. Here we go. What else we got? We got the KK Lightwave springs and these stickers. And then on top of that, I owe 3 more stream stickers. All right. Exploding Corn. Let's give you a Zug 3D, Zug Alien Signed, and a Kawaii Drake. Yeah. Yeah! What was the last one? Alien Signed. Got you. All right, this is this whole thing is your package. All right, that all goes in there. All right, let's throw this away in a box. All right, packed, no label for all 3 of those different prize-winning days. Okay. Holy smokes, there's straight up some shit where it's like, I know there's somewhere here. I literally am missing a box full of prizes. I'm gonna go hunt again. Is it this? There's a box full of prizes somewhere that I seem to have misplaced. I found him. Actually found it. That Kawaii Drake sticker about to have some heads turning. Oh man. Steals the show. Okay, I found Arigato Robotos and Tomanator. Tomanator's bubble mailers were in here the whole time. The whole damn time. Alright, I gotta figure out what is in all of this. Okay, Arigato Roboto, I gotta find out what's inside of this. Alright, so we got some type of sticker pack. That was it? There's nothing else in here? 4 sticker pack. Okay, so I owe a stream sticker to Arigato Roboto, who appears to have most, if not all of these, just not the Zug 3D signed. So that would be this one. But Arigato Roboto also had won subsequently a mouse pad. Hey, we can finally get this out of here. So I guess I'll just roll this out. This is the Suspicious mouse pad. As well as SP Star IRA springs. Good God. What a bunch of stupid springs, am I right? Here we go. Oh, this actually is all gonna fit. Maybe I'll put the SP Star IRA springs inside this mouse pad. Do you think it's safe to just fold this over like this? Do you think it'll get creased? Will it get a permanent crease? Got a mini toolbox, and the first sticker I put on was Kawaii Drake. Okay. So that goes... No, bro. I'm gonna run this tight like a, kind of like a pencil, or like a, I don't know, one of those corn snacks. You guys know what I'm talking about? Those corn snacks? Alright, so I run that sort of diagonally. We'll punch in all 5 of these stickers, and then I throw in 2 more stickers. Oh God. Oh, how annoying. I mean, I guess that's just how it'll have to be. Alright, let's throw in 2 random stickers. All right, another Kawaii Drake. All right, this one, I may need to redo this. Man, maybe a rubber band? Maybe I just need to put a rubber band around this or something. Or a hair tie. Should I just put a used hair tie on this? Hold on, I think I got some. Wait, it might be in here. Ah, here it is. I got this little, I don't know what this is. It's just some kind of a thing. Some kind of a thing. And I guess that's what we're using now. Desk mat plastic covers. I don't know if that'll like really perfectly fit in here. Okay. All right. Now we're good. That's Arigato Robotus. Perfect. All right. How Good Are Keyboards has gotten a few things here. That includes ePBT. What the hell? Did I send this already or did I lose it? ePBT 6085 Rama. I didn't already send that, did I not? How Good Are Keyboards if you still out there? Did I ever send this? I don't know if I did. If I did, then I don't know, or if I didn't, I don't know where I placed it. I'm pretty sure I sent all this stuff out. And it was delivered 2 weeks ago. Let's just, I'm going to change the status of this. Man, that's the problem. I never changed any of this. Confirm received. Because apparently I sent this out on the 23rd, which was after the last date of these wins. But since then, I do owe a few other things that are living in here, which includes this 4-switch holder, an Anya sticker. But you guys are going to have to remind me who Anya is because you know, I'm like a pro at knowing anime. Is this Anya? Anya's Spy Family? Please confirm. And a stream sticker. Yes, okay, appreciate it. Yes, Anya from Spy Family. Is it Spy Family or Spy X Family? Alright, what stickers does How Good Are Keyboards have? All of them. Alright. Kawaii Drake it is. I got a lot of Kawaii Drake stickers. It's never X. Apparently X is always silent. Really? Hunter X Hunter is not how you pronounce Hunter Hunter? I always thought it was Hunter X Hunter. Oh, I gotta write down. I'm hungry. You guys hungry? Hunter Hunter? SMH my head. I say the X. Yeah, I thought that was like a thing. Okay, next up we got John ENYC. Had won the translucent purple all hex artisan. So that would be this one. As well as some cherry hyperglide red springs and a Kawaii Drake sticker and something else. I guess just another sticker. So cherry red hyperglide. Is this okay? I got a question for you guys. Is this stream like, you know, because we did this one of those other days, right? Where I was just planning for future streams, and I feel like I might need some I don't know if words of affirmation are right. Just confirmation. Words of confirmation. Is this stream stupid as fuck? Because I get this feeling like this is shit I'd just be doing off stream. Like, I don't know, I get a little, I wonder sometimes, like, oh, we're just vibing right now, I get it. But, you know, it's still funny. Where the fuck are these springs? Cherry red hyperglide springs? Like, I got these springs that I gave away, yet they cannot be located. This is peak content. Always stupid as fuck. Street Fighter X Tekken is always pronounced Street Fighter Cross Tekken, so I always thought you pronounced the X. Did they pronounce that? Street Fighter Cross Tekken? The vibes are what we're here for. Dude, I'm hungry as fuck. Oh, here, I found it. Hyperglide. And then we got Kawaii Drake, I think is what it was in here. Kawaii Drake sticker and then just something else. John E. NYC. Did you already have some other stickers? John E. Yes. Kawaii. No, you got the Zug Alien. All right, so I owe 2 stickers. Let's do the large 3D, and then no, let's do Zug 3D. Let's do Zug 3D and Kawaii Drake. Oh, I need a. Oh, I think I'm like kind of out of those. The black jewelry boxes. I still have some of these old. These are super old white jewelry boxes that I bought from Container Store. The Container Store like 10 years ago, and I just haven't been using them, so I guess we'll stick with them. But there's no like little tiny insert in them, so I think I gotta wrap up this artisan in something. So here's a little piece of foam. You guys like foam? I can't wait to win a Kawaii Drake sticker one day. I can't wait till you win one either. Chris stream, I watch. I'm a sheep. We only care about Tekken here. You know, I really loved the Tekken lore when I was like a preteen. I thought it was so good. I loved the Tekken lore when I was like a kid. I don't know, but like now it's just like I'm just like whatever about it. Like I haven't followed since like Tekken 6. I remember there was that one like beat 'em up mode that I think was in like Tekken 5 or Tekken 6 where you were Jin. That was pretty chill. That was pretty lit. Question, how much does it cost to ship stickers? I mean, if someone just wins stickers, I'll throw them in an envelope and then, you know, it's the cost of a forever stamp, right? Otherwise, if you win stickers with something else, then I throw it in a bubble mailer. And if you're pretty local-ish, you know, like domestic, it's not going to cost more than $4. Peebs, welcome back. Box of tacos. Oh my goodness. That's what I need. I need a box of tacos. John E. NYC. All right. Pack, no label. All right, Kill Combat has got a few things here. Got the red. Oh, that one's cool. I love this blood spattered red. All hex artisan. So good. All right, but we're also going to need to wrap this one up. I'm gonna start acting up. Josh! It's me, Josh. Huh? Kill Combat. Kill Combat got that and some 8008 springs. I think they were like black. I think ink springs are like pretty noticeable. Yep. There we go. And then let's find out what stickers Kill Combat doesn't already have. Looks like the large alien. So through a large alien and also another Kawaii Drake. Man, you streamers are so clicky. All just showing up to say hi. No, I appreciate everybody who's here. If you ever get the chance, you check out a Buc-ee's and get some, either get some of their barbecue or a chili dog. Do they have any, so I don't eat meat. So do they have any appropriate barbecue or, you know, appropriate chili dogs? All right, 1 and then 2. All right. Oh, Kimley, Miss Kimley. Miss Kimley gets some crusty IDB 60 stabilizers. Oh, shit. You know what? I can't pack this one yet. because I need to wait for that that 6U wire. You know, there's a 6U wire that we're waiting for, but in the meantime, I guess I'll label this. I'll label this as Kimley's Crusty IDB stabilizers. Need that 6U wire. We gotta get that from Canon Keys. Oh, I guess if it's from Canon Keys, I'm gonna try to. So here's my plan. I've been like waiting to just do a Canon Keys order for some time. There's a spring sale that ends on the 10th, and my hope, which is probably not gonna happen, is that before the 10th, you know, they'll hopefully. Hold on, give me a second. Hopefully Alumizu extras come in so I can combine the shipping. I don't think it's gonna happen, but anyways, I gotta get in on those Canon caps and those nice PBT keycaps that I've been looking at for some time, and then I gotta add these 6U wires so that I could give one to Kimley in this package. Apparently, is it Buc-ee's or Boosie's? Is the shit just like a gas station store though, right? Oh. That's a Texas thing, I guess, yeah. All right, Klexus gets these used clear switch films. Oh, excellent. Just right here, right in front of me. Good friend Klexus. I feel like this can go in an envelope. Like, not even... I don't know, we'll see. Klexus doesn't already have anything, so we'll give a Kawaii Drake. Why not? Yeah, I love their signs on the highways, like Buc-ee's 150 miles out. Randy Ocean, we can't say that. I mean, you could say that if you want. I can't say that. That got Pokimane in trouble. Bro, you need to chill. Bussies. Buc-ee's. Bussies. Try to get me in trouble. I'm not falling for that. Alright. I'm just gonna write Klexus and I consider envelope in here. Packed, no label, consider envelope. All right, McJizzle, I owe some oolong springs and a stream sticker. All right, these oolong, like springs in general, springs have to go in envelopes, I think. You need a little bit of padding. Otherwise, that shit gets flattened. You just like the slightest amount of packaging. But, you know, I don't know. So there's a part of me that like wonders, like, is this even enough? Is this even enough to protect some springs? I don't know. All I know is that I send them to you because I think they're junk, and then I just assume you think they're junk too. So... you know, does it matter? I don't know, but it goes in a bubble mailer. Let me know what you guys think. Do bubble mailers protect springs enough? All right, and I guess McJizzle will get Kawaii Drake. What's not to like about clean bathrooms? Fresh cooked food, beef jerky, fudge, brisket sandwich, and giant breakfast tacos. Oh, that sounds kind of nice. Packed, no label. McJizzle increments his Kawaii Drake count to 2. All right. And then I got to write McJizzle here. Alrighty. Navetso. Navetso gets the 16 Hyperglide Black Springs. That seems like more than 16. That's the one. Yeah. Yeah. And also a stream sticker. Kawaii Drake it is. All right. Unless Navetso was already on this list. No? No, I guess not. All right. Navetso gets Kawaii Drake. I'm using this light pad is still here, and I've been using it like a desk mat, except I'm not even typing on it. I'm just resting my arms on it like it's a desk mat. Packed, no label. All right, Peebs. Peebs gets the other. Oh, I guess you get the more full version of these Ultra Glide springs. Peebs, if you're still out there, there's yours. And then also a stream sticker, which is Kawhi Drake. Bell Miller is questionable. Like, yeah, it works, but I also had those things smushed or shoved. It's junk. What the heck? Hold up. What the hell was that? Hold on, my bad. One second here. Something funny has come up here. Give me 1 second. I gotta figure out what the hell is going on. You guys care for me to talk about what has just happened? First of all, apparently I got paged about I want to say 6 minutes ago. Didn't hear a thing because I guess I silenced my phone. Second of all is that the page seems to be somewhat unimportant. This has just been what is likely some bullshit. So I might need to do a little bit of co-working at some point. But then the third weird thing happened, which is I started hearing ringing from my pocket because this phone is in my pocket. And apparently, I think I pocket dialed some number. I don't know what number this is. It's really confusing. The hell is this? Hold on. There's a chance that this number might be a CVS. I don't know. What the hell is this? Because I don't think this is related to the pager duty number that, paged me. The fuck is this? Turns out this is a... How did my phone dial this? This is like a restaurant. The restaurant I've never been to. What the hell's going on? I pocket dialed a restaurant I've never been to. I swear, these pants aren't even tight. My phone's hacked? Do you think it is? Someone hacked my phone. Skinny. These are not that skinny. Do you guys think these pants are skinny? These pants are not. These pants are not that skinny. What the fuck is going on? I'm actually legitimately confused. It's like, you guys ever have that thing where like you have no clue what's going on? It's crazy. By the way, Frank, welcome. Shit, man. All right. Give me 1 second. Co-working mode. You know what's funny is that, like, there's a chance here, like, how long have we been on here? We've been on for 2.5 hours now. I'd say, like, maybe we'll go for another hour. I don't even know if we're going to get a type test on tonight. Crazy ass stream, man. I don't know, man. What's going on? What the fuck, bro? Hog dial. Still haven't shipped out the negatives. My bad. Hey, no worries, no worries. You know, we're all going through it, right? Your bottom half has a mind of its own. Whoever is running the simulation just initialized an update. Your bottom half heard that you're hungry and called a restaurant for you. Bro. Dude, I have no clue how this could have possibly happened. I'm actually confused because it's like, it's not that like, I don't think it's that like, you know, I accidentally hit the keypad and started dialing, because it still happened to be a San Francisco area code. What are the chances that it's a San Francisco area code and then a random assortment of numbers that actually worked and go to a Googleable result, which is a restaurant? Like, there's no way, right? So how then did this happen? Okay, so I shouldn't be saying these things out loud. I'm about to say some information. Not that it's very doxable, but I still shouldn't be saying anything about this other than I got paged. Okay. I think we're good. Yeah, was Siri maybe fucking with me? That's like a possible chance too. What did I say? I'm gonna look up that phone number again. I'm crazy confused. How did that happen? Because it was like another San Francisco area code. It wasn't the number of, you know, my building management person. It wasn't the number of the food bank. It's a third different San Francisco number that also is not the number that PagerDuty, you know, hit me up with. What the fuck, bro? Seems to be one of two different restaurant names depending on which one, or one of three different restaurant names. Is this all the same restaurant? What is this? Like, I live right near this, but I'm just like, where is this? Have I seen this before? Strange. Okay, I'm just gonna pretend, let's just pretend like everything's fine and continue with our work tonight. PagerDuty, bane of my fucking existence every December. I'm not gonna put this in my pocket. I was about to put this in my pocket. I'm not putting it in my pocket. All right. Anyways, I never finished writing Peebs' name here. I didn't add the last S. Okay. Looks like that's it. Just a Kawaii Drake sticker with those springs. But I also need to put down Peebs' name on here. Okie doke. PC load letter, same situation, different prize, different person. We got some OP gray springs. Slowly but surely, this prize thing is getting smaller and smaller. Okay, that's H1. That's J-Wick Black. That's NK Cream. That's NK Cream. There it is. There's OP Gray. PC load letter doesn't have the Zug alien. Question is, do I have the Zug alien? Yes. All right, cool. Next up, Fush. Oh, Fush is got a Geon switch opener. Oh yeah. So I'd sent out some. I sent out a package to Fush in late February, and then I forgot to drop this in. Oops. And it was a big package, and I think it was just a mix-up because this wouldn't fit in the package that I was trying to put it in. So I was just trying to give them the thing without the case, and then I just forgot to drop it in to that package. Oops. Let's throw in a sticker in here. Why not? That was my mistake in the first place. Fush gets a large alien. Pack no label. All right, Punk Shoe. Punk Shoe gets a couple things, one of which is cherry charcoal, and I want to see if I have a more appropriate box for that now than before. The answer is yes, I do. Oh, what a great box. Okay, but I also got to make sure not to show it because there's still a bunch of labels on it right now. But Punk Shoe also gets the more teal All Hex Artisans. So I got two of these All Hex Artisans. They're white teal colors. And one of them is more white and the other one's more teal. And I got to figure out which one it is. I think it's this one. So I'm going to cut up another piece of foam here. Alright, and then just drop this in here. And then on this box, I'm going to write Punk Shoe's name. Okay. Packed with no label. All right, Randy Ocean gets the purple artisan. Well, Randy Ocean, you're pretty local. I'll still pack this in something so that, you know, I don't forget. But I think this will go back into the drawer. Get this to you next time. Next time SFXMK has a whole thing going on. Maybe I'll write this on a little post-it, huh? Randy. No need to ship. All right, got you. What is this? I know what that is. Okay. On hold local. All right, Sinvec gets the stethoscope and a stream sticker. Here's our stethoscope. All right, Sinvec I'm sure has all of the stickers, but you know, I guess it's time to give Sinvec yet another Kawaii Drake. Or no, there's a couple he only has one of, which includes the signed alien. Frem's having another raffle tomorrow, and the design is what I'm drooling over. Ooh. Drop the link. Oh, shit. Can't show this. So much shit. Signed alien. That would be this guy. I guess this also can just drop into a bubble mailer. I hope. Will it? Oh no. Oh, it fits. Hell yeah. Stethoscope is so random. I love it. It was part of my Dr. Mario outfit. Okay, Sinvec. Pack no label. Technique gets a Linny cable. Oh, okay. I think this was the really weird one where it's like it was kind of stretched out. Came with the Noxery X60 V1 Founders Edition, and also a stream sticker. What does Technique have or need? Technique needs Kawaii Drake. That's what it is. No link yet. It was announced in Discord, but it's a resin blank with the Naruto Leaf Village symbol in black and white. Ooh. All right, Thok Thumbs has a 5-sticker pack, and I gotta recall which one it is. I think it's the one here that's just been sitting here for a while. But maybe it's worthwhile. You know what's funny is that maybe it's worthwhile for me to go and verify. This was the funny one because I have had all these sticker packs just sitting out here, and I don't know whose goes to what because I haven't done any sorting like this, right? So you know what might be worthwhile is if I go back to my own VOD channel, try to catch the giveaways at the end, which gladly I did not, I did not cut these out. So I have to find this one on what was apparently March 17th. On March 17th, I do have my VOD from it up, as I understand. Yes, Matrix Falcon build, the very end of it. Yep, it's this one with the Stussy sticker. Okay, so Doc Thumbs gets these 4 stickers plus another stream sticker. Stussy. Is it not Stussy? I'd always heard it pronounced as Stussy, unless I've made that up in a dream. Oh, and then I need to drop in a drink. Okay. So these can go in an envelope. That's for sure. Now I gotta locate the envelopes. Klexuses might also become an envelope eventually. So I think probably having these envelopes out is probably a good idea. Problem is, I don't want to write on a Sharpie. Or write with a Sharpie. So I need to find like a more regular... Here's a pencil. Okay, let's just write Thok Thumbs here. Stussy. I told myself I wouldn't get to Artisans, and here I am throwing money at Frumps. Now you're good. You're good. Okay, maybe I'll go back and, well, no, I'll leave Klexus be. It's underneath a bunch of stuff. So. Okay, Tominators is right here. So this has just been out for a little while, but I'm not sure if this has 1 or 2. Looks like, yeah, this has all of the prizes except for the stream stickers. So we got the 3 vendor stickers, 2 different sets of springs, and then I'm going to drop in 2 stream stickers as well. Tominator, have I sent Tominator anything before? I guess not. All right, how about a large alien and a kawaii Drake? All right, cool. Oh, wait, whoa. That ain't right, because Terminator is also owed this guy, this this random plate. Random. All right, I guess his becomes more complicated because this plate's not going to fit in a bubble mailer. Unless I have giant bubble mailers. I don't think I do. Yeah, I'm not going to do that anyways. All right, flatbread box is a shipping box. Some of you guys may have experienced this already before. Well, I guess I could keep this envelope. No. These are valuable, these bubble mailers, you know. Let me write Toma on it. Cool. All right, and then we'll cross out Toma's name from this. And we'll repurpose it for Zero, who is owed this this guy right here, the More White All Hex Artisan, and a stream sticker. Throw in a kawaii Drake. All right, Zombie Man. Zombie Man 762 is owed a bunch of things. There are 5 wins, all in the month of March. Crazy. All right, so Zeal. We got H1 springs. Should I be able to locate them? We got the Ray and the Nurse sticker. A small lube container that has a little bit of lube still in it. A Makibo sticker. A Mechaland sticker. Whipped cream springs. The R&D KBD springs. R&D KBD Novel Keys cream springs. And then another Sailor Moon sticker pack. So that would be Sailor Moon, this DCS Reaper P3D store, and another Makibo sticker, a different one. And then on top of that, also then gets 5 different stream stickers to go all along with this. Well, that's a big package. That's excellent. All right, so Kawaii Drake definitely in the mix. You already know. Let's go and give one of those. Let's give, what else we got? One of those. Actually, how about this? That, and then the 2 signed ones. There we go. All right. Sick. Productive day here, huh? So there's a few others, but we'll worry about them later. A few others to handle, but again, later on. Cool. All right. Sick. All right, I think you guys have earned a type test. Oh, how about we do one of those marbles races? Let's do one of those simulation marbles races. Figure out which one that I'm gonna run a type test for. This will be a funny one. What if I run a marbles race that's so long that I could do a film roll? I'll scan another film roll while we're at it. Hello, good morning. My 2.5 week vacation just started. I'm like, what do I do now? Sona's welcome and congratulations on getting to that vacation. Oh, that's gotta be nice. Oh, I wish I had 2.5 weeks off. Oh, that's excellent. All right, so we're about to run a marbles race, but you guys aren't playing in it. My keyboards are fighting each other for it. So let's should do like a you know, like how long does a roll of film usually take me? Should we do a 14-minute long one? 16-minute long adventurous party simulation. Let's do this. What the fuck is this? No, fuck that. I put too many. Oh shit, wrong one. What was it, 16? To go with that 16-minute one? Yeah. So this is supposed to be 55. Simulation race. If I was going to New York City Friday next week for a week, excited, nice. Oh, that's going to be nice. All right. So depending on whichever one wins this is going to be the type test I do next, except if I've already done one, then I guess we'll move down the list or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. All right, this is a 60-minute test. I'm going to work on some scans, but I'm sure you guys would rather see this, right? I don't know what you guys would rather see. Sonis, thank you for that milestone. Yeah, it did share. Okay, so we got to go to number 70. Somewhere in the 70s range. Except I can't see shit. Ah. Oh, these get interesting. Oh. Interesting. That's a weird one. Let me see. These are all weird because they're all 5 strips. Have you done a giveaway race on this map before? No, because it's like 16 minutes long. Oh shit, you also can't really see, huh? 1 second. This looks like a sick map. I mean, we could run 16-minute long maps, but then like they'd have to start while I'm working on other stuff. You know, maybe I should do that. You know, maybe for the Watergaki, I should run these like low death percentage community maps instead of running Grand Prix. I'm still trying to decide what I want to do here. All right, let's do this one. Have you ever seen you do this before? Would definitely keep us on the edge of our seats. Okay, this is a 5 strip, so hopefully this will be quick-ish. And then afterwards, we'll run a marble race for you guys. Find some new prize junk, you know? We just watched ourselves do a bunch of sorting. This is gonna be you know, it's funny, like it's crazy how much I did these like short rolls, and then they feel like they were really nice to get through quickly, but they're in some ways not as fun to scan because there's just not as much stuff in them. But on the other hand, they're quick to do, and they still do have interesting things. I just sometimes wish there's more stuff, you know? All right, this is number 77. Not that you guys can really see anything, but we'll see the end of it, you know, when I finish up. God damn, what the fuck? I have audio. Someone please fill me in. Oh, well, I guess it can't be me. He's giving away that keyboard. God. Rig Piggy 60, rig Midway 60. The keyboards are racing. Racing to see. That's later. That's later. There's some photo tasks about 60 minutes ago. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. This is the way professionals scan films, probably more high-tech, or do they use other methods? I would say that a real legitimate professional would use a method called drum scanning, which is like a crazy expensive and requires like giant machinery in order to do. I would argue that this method is, I don't know, modestly professional. Like not really, really professional, but modestly. Because there's some people who would still probably go with other methodologies if they wanted to do photofilm scans. The thing is, I enjoy this way, and it is expensive to actually do, and there are some real legitimate benefits to doing it, 100%. But there's different ways. This track is something else. You know, let's go back to who's in first place. It's always changing. Yeah, it's for a type test, yes. Yeah, we're about to like finish stream relatively soon. We're gonna do one roll of film while this race is going. And then, you know, when I finish this roll, hopefully that might coincide-ish with this, you know, the conclusion of this race. And then we'll run it as a type test, and that'll kind of be the end of stream, other than the giveaway that I'll actually run later on. So this is from a college basketball game I attended. Sometimes you go back to my old alma mater, watch some basketball. We actually didn't do it this year, though. You ever find a place to do anodization, by the way? No. All Hex and I have still not had this conversation. I think we've both just been kind of lagging on it. Is the reality. Why do eye drop expire? Fun tidbit I didn't think about for all of you. Pharmacists tell me as long as the eye drop liquid is clear, not cloudy, it's safe to use. Hard to tell if it's not in a clear container. Balder in first place, does it have corner blockers? It does. I blocked the corners with the plate. I had a custom plate cut that has no blockers on it. Or no switches there. It's just completely blocked off. But it dips. That said, I also have already done a Balder type test, so we're probably not going to do it if it wins. Oh, that looks really good. These rescans. I remember scanning this in the past and like they were kind of too crazy. I don't think you could have found a less interesting map. I'm glad. Oh shit, did I fucking do it? 15. Oh yeah, okay. We're good. 15. Ah, fuck, did I miss one? No, I didn't. We're good. What a great map. I guess it kind of makes sense why there's no, you know, the death rate on this is so low, or elimination rate, what they call it. Oh, this joint is kind of interesting. This part of it. Alright, I got one more strip after this frame. I'll show off like what I see too once this both the roll and the race are done. Oh, this mix is fucking hard. Oh shit, it's me. I'm in this picture. Oh, that's cool. I'll redo this one. 24. All right, one last one to scan. I think I was just trying to burn this roll, I guess. All right. Thus concludes this roll of film with just a couple of, I guess, minutes left for us to hit the average. Anyone win yet? Should I do last place finisher? Do you think last place finisher would make more sense so we could see this whole race come to an end? Yeah, let's do last place finisher is the one I'll do a type test on. Oh, fuck. Put this in the wrong sleeve. All right, here's a thought that I had. I fucked up here. Oops. I need a version of all of my scenes where this marbles race is like a small cam. That's what I need. All right. Sick. All right, I'm gonna get this out of the way. And I guess I won't choose the desk mat until I know what board it is. You know, I gotta make it sort of match, right? Let's see if I can do that. 1 second. Studio mode. HDMI switch. Let's try. What is this? plus, is it game? Oh shit. Oh, the race is finished, but we're gonna wait for last place. Last place finisher. Game capture, marble source, apply, but I'm gonna take that, what is that? Shoulder? Copy, transform, paste, transform, lock, and then so it looks something like this. See, that's what I wanted this whole time. That's actually kind of cool. So I gotta set this up on a lot of different scenes. Okay, but it looks like we just finished. Wow, well, perfect. What the hell is going on? All right, last place finisher was the Sangyo 60, which we've already done. So we're gonna, did we do it? I know that we did it, but I don't know if I actually published one or have a one that's ready to go. Let me check my sheet. I don't know. What do you guys think? Oh, fuck. Y'all can't see it because I switched it. What do you guys think? You guys might have already seen the Sangyo 60 before, and we're not re-rolling this shit. Sangyo 60, we've seen it before, but I don't actually have a good working recording of it because when I was recording it at that time, it was bad. So there's that. Or we could do the walnut 2-in-1. I don't know which one to do, but you know, let me know in chat. I'm not gonna run a poll for it. That would kind of defeat the purpose of this whole race thing. Well, I know what you guys want to see, and I'll you know, make some arguments for either. But I'm going to in the meantime. In the meantime, we're gonna switch this up. There we go. All right, here's the roll. So a bunch of these came out pretty dark because the, you know, we didn't have something that was necessarily very appropriate for it. We'll get something appropriate for it. Oh, he looks a lot happier on this inversion. The previous one, he didn't look as friendly when it was all dark. Nah. All right, there's a bunch of these dark ones. I'm gonna paste this. I should probably paste this on any of these. So this one had some direct flash. This one doesn't look quite as good with this inversion. Not that this one looks great, but you know. That's nice. I think I posted this one before, if I recall correctly. I like AVG, that's real good. All right. Ah, yes, the hot dogs. Definitely posted this, but never seen the scan look like this because the previous scan I did look real crazy compared to this one. That's for sure. Oh, that's nice. It's nice though. All right, a lot of these direct flash. Okay, there's only 2 left. There we go. This is a nice picture. I like this picture. I think it could be even better though, the inversion. So we're gonna handle it. I don't know if this is with the T2 or the T3. I think that's kind of the weird part of this, is that I don't actually know. I think this must have been the T2. Actually, I'm pretty sure it was, based off of a later picture where I took a mirror, what looks like a mirror selfie. We'll find out. Excuse me. This is very, very light, isn't it? AVG. All right, let's stick with this for now. This is a waterside restaurant on the Embarcadero. My boy Alvaro. Love my boy Alvaro. He always tries to like make it look like it's candid when he knows there's a camera, and it fails spectacularly. I love it. All right, I'm just realizing here, I don't think there's anything doxable here. But man, I remember this t-shirt. That was a small. And also I was bald. I used to be a lot smaller than I am now. What was I even doing? Why was I doing this? What was this? What and where? I know this was my office, but I'm trying to remember where in the office this was. I don't care enough. That's the thing. I think I was literally just trying to waste or burn the film before going off to a show. So I don't even know what this is. All right, well, that's the roll. Okay, you know what? Let's do that walnut 2-in-1. I'm kind of excited for that one. You guys cool with that? All right, so I'm gonna be back, and then we'll run some giveaways, or a giveaway a little bit later after the type test. And I gotta move a bunch of shit here too, though. All right, so here's the walnut 2-in-1, and I'm remembering that this currently has our PPS keycaps. And then I'm recalling now that I don't know if I want to keep these on. I kind of want to throw on GMK key. You know, I think both of them do brown really well. Let's bring up an about blank here. They both do brown really well, but you know, it's just that like I feel like I want to reserve these keycaps for something else. And on top of that, like this is like a little bit of a, you know, sort of like more budget build, and I don't like key as much as I thought I would, so I kind of want to put them on that. But on the other hand, we've already done a video with key in it, which was that Tetrix plateless hot swap. I'm just not sure I want to use it again. Maybe I'll do the type test with these on, and then we'll swap to key another day. I think that's what we'll do. Okie doke. Guess we'll just get rid of this and then plug this in. Brown. Do I have anything appropriate for brown? Oh, maybe dandy. So it looks like kind of like a tree, an actual tree. Green and brown. Which brown says this is PPS. Geek PPS keycaps. So they're kind of like, they're plastic, but they sound like, when you crinkle them around in your hands, they kind of sound like metal. All right, I'm gonna peek around for an amiibo that is green and brown. I guess piranha plant. That one might be kind of interesting because it's like a plant. Oh shit! And then I just drop a bunch of shit. Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, it's cool. All right, hopefully this mouse is sufficiently charged, at least for now. That's my floss. You guys floss every night? Oral health is pretty important, you know. Okay. Let's try to do this. All right. So we're still on our 85 millimeter lens, and I don't feel like changing it, so we're gonna just deal with that. Walnut 2-in-1, wrist rest 60. All right, this has cherry brown pre-tool. Geek PPS brown, shoulder, same thing as before, F85 with no filter. Artisan, we'll put none. Desk mat is dandy. And our figure is piranha plant. Oh, should I do a ski mask on? Should I run a ski mask on this type test? And then also, should I do upside down? Let's fucking do it. I probably should have put this on last. I'm not gonna lie. After everything else. Does it show up? It does show up. I should maybe take off this AirPod though. Kind of shows up, doesn't it? I think that's more my plug that shows up. Put on AirPods on the other side. Fuck. I'm waiting for 5 minutes. Is this shit again? What are you talking about? Wait, what shit are you talking about? Nothing really about this stream has changed since you left. Oh shit, Wagwan. Nico Steven, welcome back. Alright, I gotta look at my to-do. My type test to-do. To do for type test videos. All right, so we got everything set up. Oh, I gotta point this downwards. That's one thing we gotta do. You gotta fix your lighting, dude. Haircut's looking weird. All right, aperture, close window, clear the desk. Dark mode. Color's fine. Got the desk mat, Amiibo Artisan spreadsheet. Lens is good. All right, I gotta open up monkey type. But we're also going to do that upside down mode. Okay, all right, next up are all the fans. You got to turn off all these fans. Funky 60? You're really blocking corners now? Yeah. These are just, that's blocked by the plate. It's a wood plate. Amber bamboo plywood. I guess, I don't know if that counts as wood. I guess wood is in the name. Okay. All right, and then past that, bamboo is actually a type of grass. So then why do they call it bamboo plywood? What's that application? Oh, with the graph, that was, well, I have two. So on this PC that this monitor is connected to, I have two different fan applications, which is, what is it called again? This is fan control, and then this other one is IQ. Well, you know, everyone hates IQ, but that's what it is. On this machine, I only have fan control. Okay. With that said, I guess let's turn down the music. Yeah. I was like, is this EQ for his microphone? No. It's so that I can turn off those fans for the machines, which are in the corner of my room, just so they don't show up as loud. I'm also going to close this door behind me. All right. Ooh, y'all hear that? IQ? I don't have that. Funky 60? All right. Anyways, here we go. I guess let's get started. Oh, let's get seated properly. Does everything check out? Let me see if I can lower this a little more. Yeah. Okie doke. All right, what'd you guys think? What the fuck? Hold up, what is going on here? I feel like this is teacher training. We're just doing some type tests, vibing right now. Was my face on the... I don't know if my face was even on the recording. Ligma drive. All right, what we got? Where was it? Oh, it was. Just a little bit. You can see a little bit of my beard, a little goatee popping out. Sounds nice, though. Damn, I can't really. My Face ID doesn't work on my phone when I got this ski mask on. Sounds freaking nice though. It's a tray mount. These are cherry browns on a tray mount with a really flexy bamboo plywood plate and the DZ60 V2 flex PCB with all the crazy cuts, and it's 1.2 millimeters. All right, let's see if I can get more of my head in this shot here, because I think this is probably one of the more important parts, right? Okay, we'll do one more test here. I'd be so concerned if your Face ID recognizes you with the mask on. It's sometimes like when you have a face mask, it kind of sometimes it works, because I think they like even like give you an option saying like, you know, do you want to let it work for when you have a mask on? Are you seriously able to comprehend upside down text? I mean, I had some mistakes. I mean, I tried my best. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I tried my best, but you saw the mistakes. All right, let's do another one. That one was much worse than the one before. Apple Watch lets you unlock as long as you're wearing it. That walled garden is nice. Okay. I'll do one more. I want to see if I could beat that first one. That first one was fast, but I'm worried that there wasn't enough of my ski mask in the shot. I gotta shift over just a little bit. All right, not as good as the first one, but you know, we did all right. Okay, music back on. Okay, I can't even do 115 looking at it regular. I also have a ski mask on. What are you streaming off of when you're recording using OBS? So I have a stream machine that's separate from this machine. So this one right here is a monitor connected to one PC dedicated for streaming. This one right here is a separate monitor for a separate PC that I do all my workhorse stuff on, whether it's Lightroom, gaming, which I haven't actually gamed on this in like several months, doing OBS, DaVinci, Photoshop, Illustrator, you know, the whole alphabet, right? And so I have a capture card that comes out of here. But you know, there's a whole funny situation. Like, you guys could see, like, how do I put this? You see this thing right here, like the low grade version, or like the really relatively flat log footage. This machine also spits out that same exact feed into the capture card into my streaming PC, which is then graded and then shows up on the left side of the screen here underneath my face cam. And the way that that kind of projects out is via an OBS here. I always have to keep OBS if I want this to work. You go to this, right click the actual feed, and you go to full screen projector, and then you click the actual capture card that's in there. And the thing is, like, my capture card itself into this Workhorse PC has a pass through, but it really gets messed up because it's a 4K card, and then it's going, you know, it would pass through into a 1080p card, and it's weird. Okay, this is getting a little annoying here. I'm gonna take this shit off. So anyways, I have to do this OBS trick in order to have this work the way I want it to. All right, let's do a giveaway, like a real giveaway, a real marbles race, not this situation, but like a real one. Here's what I'm thinking. Let's do just a simple one, simple, cool one. 2 stickers. We'll do 2 stickers. One of them will be a Wadogaki sticker, and the other one will be a stream sticker. You guys cool with that? Just a quick, simple one for tonight. It's a funny stream. Trying to make this stream simple, and it never happened. So let's simplify this down. If not HHKB, what layout would you consider your ideal work keyboard? Oh, I don't know. I guess like MacBook layout. I'd choose a MacBook layout over TKL or 65 or 75. Yeah, just because like I would otherwise just be using my MacBook. Like, it's not even a MacBook I own, it's my works MacBook. It's not really a 75, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know what you would even consider it as. Okay. Anyways. All right, let's go to like a 2. Let's do one of these. Mad Heart Ballad. Now let's keep this at 55. There's not 55 of you in here. I don't believe that for a second. Yeah, that's a MacBook layout. That's a 75. Okay, guys, feel free to join right on in. Simple one, 2 stickers, Wadogaki sticker, stream sticker. And while we're at it, maybe we'll show off. I guess you could choose any one of these Wadogaki stickers. I'll lay them out here, and then whoever wins can choose one. These stickers are kind of crazy. They're super legit. Exclamation play to join. Oh, the rules. No re-rolls. Shipping. Shipping might not take forever. You know, we did work on a bunch of, sorting out the prizes into their own bubble mailers. So I'm not going to say shipping will take forever, but it might. It might. Last place finisher gets to choose the raid target. I'll also see. We'll pull up, Twitch just to see if there's any hints for potential raid targets. You ever feel like you need to trim your fingernails to type better? I hate that feeling. I don't let my fingernails, I let my fingernails get pretty long. I don't think I get that feeling where it's so long, but I do think I do want to trim them, especially for like type test recordings and streams, just because, I don't know, it looks funny when I have longer nails. It's like, it's a little bit unsightly. Not quite as unsightly as, this, tattoo that's still not removed, but it's just funny to look at. All right, Peebs is on. Yeah, Peebs is on. That'd be a good hint. But, whoever's last place, you guys can choose anybody. And you have to choose somebody if you're last. That's part of the agreement. If you join this race, you agree to choose the raid target if you're in last place. And the hint would be Mr. PB's KB's. All right, let me also prep this giveaway sheet. So this would be the stream of the 5th. Wadugaki sticker plus stream sticker. All right, less than 30 seconds to join, guys. Exclamation play. Oh shit. Yeah, I forgot to do that thing. Nah, whatever. I don't even need to run followers only mode. Coward, you're still here? Welcome. What are we racing for? Wadugaki sticker. Oh, 1 Wadugaki sticker and 1 stream sticker. And it's the choice of a Wadugaki sticker. I'll show it off, and whoever wins gets to choose. Oh shit. Oh fuck. It's gonna be Coward, isn't it? Oh, it's gonna. Oh shit. I missed a bunch of stuff. Okay. So a little bit earlier, I missed Mint Noise's Hydrate and Stretch. And then now I just got another one here. So whoa, shit. You see that shit? Did Arigato Roboto just get yeeted like crazy? Anyways. Ooh. All right. Whoa, what the hell? What the heck happened there? Coward won already? I thought this was an average of 2 minutes. This is just like crazy winning outliers. What the fuck was that? I didn't even get my stretch on. You made this map? How? You're not even in the finish line. I don't even understand. You got the new record? Did you really? I mean, the record's pretty low. I just didn't notice. Okay, I got a stretch double and I got a hydrate double. I owe Mint Noises a lot of points worth of redemptions. Okay. All right. I gotta stretch the hammies and the calves. Can you guys touch your toes? I can. It's like a song, you know. Okay. Good stretches. All right. And the double hydrate. Also, we got to see who finishes last. You know, that's an important. That's a whole thing, right? I passed my win, though I already stole some stickers. You don't want a choice of a Wadugaki sticker? Coward? Looks like Fush has just died. Exploding Corn. Will Exploding Corn make it? Wait, yes, you get a choice of a Wadugaki sticker. You'll still pass? All right. Arigato Roboto, do you claim? Hey, also, did I hit that already? Exclamation vote yes or exclamation vote no if you guys enjoyed this map. Also, who finished last? Mint Noises. Mint Noises finished last. Mint Noises, do you have a raid target choice? What are your choices? Oh, yeah. 1 second here. Here are your choices. I don't know anything about any of these guys, so you're going to have to figure it out. Yeah, that's Shin-chan. I know that. As for the rest of these, I think that's Fooly Cooly. Are those stickers? Yeah, these stickers are huge, and you just passed it. Green is Inosuke from Demon Slayer. I hope I pronounced that right. It's okay, I don't use stickers. Fair. Very fair. I just collect them in a box. Same thing. Like same here. Or I just give them away. Give me Inosuke. So you're this one. Is that this one? All right. Hey. Alrighty. So this concludes. Also, who finished last? Mint noises. Did you choose a raid target? Okay, Peebs. All right. Sick. Raid. Cool. All right. Let me also get them up here. I have to get through an ad. All right. Appreciate it, guys. Okay. One quick thing. I remember watching a video about public speaking, and it was like a very highly viewed YouTube video. And then at the very end, the guy said, "Don't say thank you." And I found that kind of weird. Do you guys agree with that? Anyways, I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you guys for being here. All right. Here's a bunch of shit that I got to punch in. YouTube, Discord, Wadugaki, raid message if you're subbed, and raid message if you're not. Guys, click all those links and copy the raid messages. Thanks for being here. I'll be back on Friday. We're gonna have a Wadugaki t-shirt giveaway towards the beginning-ish of stream. So stay tuned for that. Be here on Friday if you guys want to get in on this tea. It's gonna be a whole thing. All right. Good night, guys.